Stop scrolling. I just created a $2,500 rustic garden transformation using materials I found for free on nature walks. Yes, you heard that right. This driftwood I found on the beach. It's now a statement planter that my landscape architect friend said cost $300 minimum. These stones from my hiking trail. They're now a meditation garden that rivals $800 Zen installations. In exactly 22 minutes I'm showing you 7 nature-inspired projects that'll transform your garden into a rustic paradise using free materials from Mother Nature herself. But first, subscribe right now because I'm about to expose how the landscaping industry is keeping you broke while nature's treasure chest holds pure gold. Here's what big landscaping doesn't want you knowing. You're walking past thousands of dollars in decorating potential on every nature walk, beach trip and hiking adventure. While suckers spend $400 on stone borders, $600 on rustic furniture, and $900 on water features, nature warriors are creating superior results using Earth's free bounty. We're not just saving money, we're reconnecting with nature. Every project uses materials exactly as Mother Earth intended, while creating garden spaces that outperform expensive artificial alternatives. This is guilt-free decorating that honors our planet and your wallet. If you're ready to become a rustic garden genius while working in harmony with nature, let's transform your outdoor space using Earth's free materials right now. You have few minutes to revolutionize your garden thinking forever. Let's go rustic and save big. Project 1. Free beach stones. $400 professional Zen pathway. Landscape centers charge $400 for basic stone pathways that look artificial and fade over time. I'm creating better Zen walkways using free stones and ancient Japanese technique. Materials you already own. Water for cleaning stones. Step-by-step Zen transformation. Step 1. Stone hunting strategy. Visit beaches, riverbanks and hiking trails to collect varied stones. Look for stones for visual interest. Various sizes to create natural randomness. Step 2. Ancient Japanese layout technique. Arrange stones using traditional wabi-sabi principles, embracing imperfection and natural irregularity. Avoid geometric patterns. Instead, follow how stones would naturally settle in riverbeds. Step 3. Foundation preparation using natural methods. Create subtle depression following natural terrain contours. Layer thin sand base only where needed, allowing stones to settle naturally rather than forcing perfect alignment. Step 4. Meditation-worthy installation. Place largest stones first as anchor points, then fill with smaller stones following natural flow pattern. Leave intentional gaps for moss, small plants and seasonal interest. Step 5. Living integration system. Encourage natural moss growth by misting stones regularly. Plant small ground covers in gaps to create living pathway that changes with seasons. Pro A rustic tips. KK Chemo aving pathway that changes with seasons. Pro A rustic tips. Multiple trips for better variety. Clean stones with stream water when possible for authentic preparation. Choose stones that feel good under bare feet for sensory garden experience. Document favorite stone hunting locations for future projects. Design variation. Larger boulders with smaller stones flowing between. Coastal Zen. Smooth beach stones with driftwood accents. Forest floor. Slate-like stones with moss and fern integration. Desert meditation. Varied sandstone with drought-resistant plants. Free stones just became a $400 professional Zen pathway that connects you with nature every step. But wait, what I do with driftwood will make you never pass a beach without treasure hunt. Project 2. Free driftwood. Der 150 bets. Artisan. Raised planters. Garden centers charge $350 for basic rustic planters that crack and rot quickly. I'm creating superior sculptural planters using free driftwood and natural preservation techniques. Complete materials list. AL Sapitares. Duse view-orted driftwood pieces. Free from beaches, lakes, rivers. Natural hemp rope or jute twine. Hardware store. Landscape fabric or coconut fiber lining. Organic soil and compost from your yard. Natural wood preservative. Linseed oil works perfectly. Basic tools for assembly. Driftwood artisan magic. Step 1. Driftwood selection and preparation. Hunt for pieces with interesting shapes, natural holes, and weathered character. Beach driftwood is pre-weathered and salt preserved. Clean with fresh water and let dry completely before assembly. Step 2. Natural preservation process. Apply thin coat of linseed oil or other natural preservative to extend life while maintaining authentic weathered appearance. This crucial step ensures your creation lasts multiple seasons outdoors. Step 3. Sculptural assembly techniques. Stack and arrange driftwood pieces to create planter walls, securing with natural rope lashing techniques used by sailors for centuries. Embrace irregular shapes. Imperfection creates authentic rustic beauty. Step 4. Living container engineering. Line interior with landscape fabric, leaving drainage gaps between driftwood pieces. This creates self-draining system while containing soil and protecting wood from constant moisture. Step 5. Organic growing system. Fill with homemade compost and quality soil. The contrast between weathered wood exterior and rich, dark soil creates visual drama that rivals expensive designer pieces. Weathering benefits. Natural salt and sun weathering creates authentic patina impossible to fake. Driftwood is already tested by nature for outdoor aches. Irregular shapes add organic interest to geometric garden spaces. Free material means you can experiment with bold designs. Seasonal adaptations. A-case. Spring. Plant cool season herbs and early vegetables. Summer. Focus on heat tolerance, succulents and native plants. Fall. Transition to ornamental cabbages and winter interest plants. Winter. Use for holiday arrangements and evergreen displays. Free driftwood just created planters that are more sculptural than $400 artisan pieces. But this next hack turns ordinary rocks into water features so stunning that people think I hired Zen masters. I'm creating better meditation spaces using free stream stones and gravity-fed natural systems. Water feature materials. Rivers. Natural clay or pond liner, often free from pond cleanouts. Bamboo or hollow reeds. Wild harvest or neighbor's yard trimmings. Small solar pump, option profit-obtained if desired. Aquatic plants from local water sources, with permission. Tea, sand and gravel for natural filtration. Zen water system construction. Step 1. Stone selection and sacred arrangement. Choose one large statement stone as focal point, plus various sizes for natural cascade effect. Arrange following traditional Japanese principles: odd numbers, asymmetrical balance, and implied water flow. Step 2. Natural basin creation. Excavate shallow depression following natural terrain contour. Line with clay or natural materials, creating irregular edges that mimic natural pools found in mountain streams. Step 3. Gravity-fed water circulation. Position stones to create natural water flow without electricity. Use bamboo or reeds as natural spouts, creating gentle sounds that mask urban noise and encourage meditation. Step 4. Biological filtration system. Layer different size stones and gravel to create natural filtration system. Add aquatic plants harvested from local ponds with permission for biological water cleaning and ecosystem balance. Step 5. Seasonal integration design system to work with seasonal changes. Spring snowmelt simulation, summer drought adaptation, fall leaf integration, winter ice appreciation. Meditative benefits. Natural stone arrangements create focal points for mindfulness practice. Water sounds mask traffic and neighbor noise for peaceful retreat. Seasonal changes provide year-round contemplation opportunities. Zero electricity costs with gravity-fed or solar systems. Maintenance simplicity changes. Free stream stones just created a meditation water feature more authentic than $600 commercial Zen installations. You won't believe what happens when I combine forest driftwood with rustic furniture design. Project 4. Driftwood logs, $500 artisan outdoor furniture. Outdoor furniture costs $500 for basic rustic seating that warps and fades. I'm creating stunning artisan pieces using free driftwood logs and traditional joinery technique. Rustic furniture materials. A large driftwood logs and branches free from shorelines, forest, after storms. Natural hemp rope or leather strips. Traditional binding materials. Hand tools for natural joinery. Saw, chisel, sandpaper. Natural wood finish. Tung oil or linseed oil for weather protection. Cushioning materials. Old blankets. Natural fibers. Traditional woodworking knowledge or willingness to learn. Artisan furniture creation. Step 1. Log selection and seasoning assessment. Choose logs with interesting character. Natural curves, burls and weathered surfaces tell stories. Test for soundness by tapping. Hollow sounds indicate rot. Select pieces that inspire specific furniture visions. Step 2. Traditional joinery techniques. Use mortise and tenon joints. natural notching and rope lashing techniques practiced by craftsmen for centuries. These methods create furniture that actually gets stronger and more beautiful with age. Step 3. Natural curve integration. Work with wood's natural grain and curves rather than forcing geometric shapes. This creates organic furniture pieces that complement garden environments and feel inviting to human bodies. Step 4. Weather-resistant natural finishing. Apply hand-rubbed natural oils that penetrate deep into wood fibers, protecting from moisture while maintaining authentic texture and appearance. This process creates patina that improves with time and weather exposure. Step 5. Comfort enhancement using natural materials. Add cushions made from repurposed natural materials. Old wool blankets, hemp, canvas, or materials that weather beautifully outdoors while providing comfort comparable to expensive furniture. Design possibilities. Kekanda meditation benches. Simple, low seating for garden contemplation. Bedding nooks. Reading nooks. Curved backrests following natural log shapes. Dining sets. Tables with natural live edge character. Garden swings. Suspended seating using strong branches and rope. Arris techniques. Aeroderi, hand tool finishing, creates authentic marks impossible with power tools. Natural edge preservation, maintains organic character commercial furniture lacks. Traditional joinery, ensures durability exceeding mass-produced alternatives. Seasonal adaptation, designed to weather beautifully rather than deteriorate. Free Driftwood just created furniture more comfortable and characterful than $500 commercial rustic sets. But get ready for the project that literally creates living art while supporting local ecosystems. Project 5, Field Stones, $450 professional rock gardens and habitats. Rock gardens cost $450 per section and often use imported stones that don't support local ecosystems. I'm creating better habitat gardens using native field stones and permaculture principles. Rock garden components. Native field stones of various sizes, free from fields, roadsides with permission, local soil and compost from your yard, native plants from seed swaps or wild collection, ethical harvesting, beneficial insects and small wildlife habitat materials, mulch from fallen leaves and natural debris, hand tools for natural landscape shaping, ecosystem rock garden construction. Step 1. Native stone selection and placement philosophy. Collect stones that naturally occur in your region. They'll weather appropriately and support local ecosystems. Arrange following natural outcropping patterns observed on local hillsides and wild areas. Step 2. Microclimate creation strategy. Position larger stones to create varied growing conditions. North-facing sides, cool moist areas for shade plants. South-facing slopes, warmer dry conditions for sun lovers. Stone crevices, protected spots for delicate alpines. Base areas, rich, deeper soil for larger perennials. Step 3. Native plant integration system. Choose plants that naturally grow in rocky environments in your region. These require no irrigation, fertilization, or pest control because they're perfectly adapted to local conditions. Step 4. Wildlife habitat enhancement. Create intentional gaps and cavities in stone arrangements for, say, moist retreat areas. Birds, dust bathing and foraging opportunities. Step 5. Seasonal interest programming. Select native plants that provide four-season interest, spring bulbs, summer flowers, fall berries, winter structure, creating living art that changes constantly throughout the year. Ecological benefits. Native ecosystem support. Provides food and habitat for local wildlife. Water conservation. Native plants require no supplemental irrigation. Soil improvement. Deep-rooted natives improve soil structure naturally. Pollinator support. Native flowers specialized local pollinators. Maintenance philosophy. A minimal intervention. Allow natural succession and self-seeding. Seasonal observation. Watch and learn from natural changes. Ethical collection. Take only what's abundant, never rare plants. Patience rewards. Natural establishment creates long-term stability. Free native stones just created an ecosystem rock garden more beneficial than $450 imported installations. But this next hack turns beach treasures into garden art, so stunning that people think I studied sculpture. I'm creating unique art installations using free driftwood and natural artistic principles. Garden art materials, natural platforms. Weather-resistant natural finishes optional for preservation. Saw hand tools for minor shaping. Maintain natural character. Sculptural art creation. Step 1. Artistic eye development and treasure hunting. Train yourself to see sculptural potential in natural forms. Look for pieces that suggest movement, faces, animals, or abstract form. The best pieces need minimal modification. Nature has already done the artistic work. Step 2. Natural composition principles. Apply basic art principles using natural materials. Balance, visual weight distribution using stone bases, movement, implied flow and direction in wood grain. Contrast, smooth versus textured surfaces. Scale, relationship to surrounding garden elements. Step 3. Minimal intervention philosophy. Make only essential modifications to enhance natural character, rather than forcing artificial shapes. Light sanding to remove splinters, subtle holes for mounting, preservation. Natural weathering patterns. Step 4. Environmental integration strategy. Position sculptures to interact with natural elements and wind interaction. Seasonal backdrop. How piece looks against different seasonal garden changes. Growth integration. Allow plants to grow around and through sculptures. Step 5. Gallery quality presentation. Create natural mounting systems that let sculptures float above ground or integrate seamlessly into landscape. Use native stones as bases, natural clearings as galleries. Artistic styles or animals as simple placement highlighting natural beauty. C. Interactive. Pieces that invite touching and close examination. Preservation options. Degradation. Seasonal rotation. Move delicate pieces to protection during harsh weather. Documentation. Photograph evolution of pieces over seasons and years. Free Driftwood just created garden sculptures more unique than $300 commercial art pieces. But the final hack creates rustic garden borders that look professionally installed while supporting beneficial insects. Project 7. Field stone borders, or $400 landscaper garden edging and beneficial insect hotels. Professional garden edging costs $400 for artificial materials that fight against nature. I'm creating superior living borders using free field stones and beneficial insect habitat integration. Living border materials. Take field stones and flat rocks free from farms roadsides with permission. Small twigs, basic hand tools for careful placement. Beneficial border construction. Step 1. Ethical stone collection and selection. Gather stones following ethical practices. Ask permission on private land. Avoid disturbing active ecosystems. Choose abundant rather than rare formations. Select varied sizes for natural appearance and habitat diversity. Step 2. Living edge design philosophy. Create borders that enhance rather than fight natural garden flow. Use stones to direct water runoff, create growing pockets for spontaneous plants, and provide transition zones between different garden areas. Step 3. Insect hotel integration strategy. Build beneficial insect habitat directly into border design. Wood pieces. Beetle hideouts, loose stone stacking with air gaps at butterfly overwintering. Protected crevices in stone walls. Predatory insect shelter. Varied textures and moisture levels. Step 4. Native plant encouragement system. Leave intentional gaps for native plants to self-seed and establish. These volunteer plants often create more beautiful and sustainable gardens than planned installations while supporting local ecosystems. Step 5. Seasonal functionality enhancement design. Borders to provide year-round benefits. Peak of spring. Early flower emergence from protected stone crevices. Summer, cool, moist refuges for beneficial insects. Fall, seed collection areas and hibernation preparation sites. Winter, protect overwintering habitat for beneficial insects. Ecological advantage, fertility area. Water management, stone borders direct and slow water flow naturally. Installation techniques, dry stone methods, traditional techniques requiring no mortar or artificial materials. Natural curves, following land contours rather than forcing straight lines. Varied heights, creating visual interest and habitat diversity. Gap management, strategic spacing for plant establishment and insect access. Free field stones, just created living garden borders, more beneficial than $400 commercial edging system. Mind-blowing teaser. But wait until you see the total transformation value we just created using nature's free bounty. Incredible. Look what just happened. We created $2,500 worth of stunning rustic garden decor using materials nature provided for free, plus maybe $20 in basic supplies. But the real victory, We just created a complete garden ecosystem that supports local wildlife while connecting us deeply with the natural world. Every project we completed today uses materials that have traveled fascinating journeys: stones polished by ancient glaciers, driftwood shaped by ocean storms, logs seasoned by forest cycles. You're not just decorating, you're becoming a curator of natural history and a steward of local ecosystems. Remember, the most beautiful gardens aren't about imposing human will on nature. They're about discovering nature's gifts, working in partnership with natural processes, and creating spaces where humans and wildlife thrive together. You now have 7 proven methods to create rustic garden magic while honoring our planet's natural bounty. The future belongs to nature warriors who understand that true beauty comes from working with rather than against natural systems. Your transformed garden isn't just stunning, it's a statement that conscious living creates deeper satisfaction than artificial consumption. Your complete rustic garden revolution starts now. Which nature walk are you taking first? The earth is offering you free materials every day. You just need to open your eyes to see the treasure all around you. From morning meditation in your Zen stone pathway, to evening gatherings around your driftwood furniture, you now have everything needed for year-round garden living that cost almost nothing while honoring the earth that provides for us all. Until next time, keep collecting nature's gifts, creating beauty from Earth's bounty, and proving that the best gardens come from partnership with nature, not domination over it.